I'm going to download, I think. Come on. I think it took. Let's see. Akizuki. There it is. Alright, so I'm gonna download that replay. Hey! How are you on this fine day, sir?
Good, I just need to make sure I mute the stream, that way I don't get echoes.
Yeah, sorry, that can't happen.
No worries. Yeah, it's I really like what you've got going on. It's the the immediate feedback is kind of a cool deal. I know you've been doing this for a while, but I haven't really actually looked at it until now.
Yeah, thanks, no worries. I think I've recorded up to replay 180 and then today's recording, so it's pretty crazy to think about, but with releasing one every day, I've been doing this for almost half a year now.
Yikes. That's impressive.
It's crazy.
Yeah, as that replay goes, it's nothing like, I would say it's nothing too extraordinary or epic or anything. It's just a good representation of the Yamamoto Captain, because it's a game that gets the first blood and the Kraken, and then when you get the reload down to 1.5 seconds, it's kind of absurd.
I'll bet. And looking at the flags you got set up here, so we've got Commander XP, Fire Chance, Consumable Reload, Flooding Damage, or Flooding Chance, I should say, Juliet Charlie, so you don't want to detonate, Eco Speed Charlie London, Speed, and the other fire flag. So that's pretty much everything you'd want to run on this ship, and you're using, looks like, the permanent camo?
Yeah.
I really like
it. Looked too good to pass up with the blue and black scheme.
Yeah. Just gonna comment on that. That's pretty damn gorgeous. Now you're relatively new to this ship, right?
Yeah, I've only played 11 games in it.
Premium consumables, you got the torpedo booster, cool.
Yeah, it's quickly becoming a favorite though. It's just such a niche ship. There's no other ship like it, at least for now, until they release the Tier 9, Tier 10.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited that they're gonna do that.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Those of you watching the stream, sorry about that. I forgot about getting the pickoff, but it's gone now.
Yeah, I was talking with Gaishu back in the heyday when this thing could invisifire. It had a 4-kilometer window that you could stealth fire.
Yep.
And he had, I think, over a 77% solo win rate in the thing, which is just, it's absurd when you could have used that. I'm kind of sad I didn't play it back then.
Yeah.
Still a good ship.
Now this is a Tier 10 game. You're in a Tier 8 battle, so you've got Conqueror. That's a threat if it's spamming HE. Republic, Yamato can do bad things to you if they pen. Musashi, Frederick. You've got a lot of... Oh my god. Minotaur can do bad things. Des Moines has radar. Minotaur might have radar. New Orleans.
Enemy force detected.
I mean, pretty much the only thing you can really win one-on-one against is that Shima. Maybe Fletcher.
Yeah, and I mean, those destroyers I wasn't too worried about. It was mostly the Des Moines and New Orleans, which they let you camp behind those islands, so that was my biggest concern.
Oh yeah, and you see the Minotaur there on the other side of the island now, and you're being targeted by 3 ships. So that was a bit of a risk opening up there on that Fletcher right off the bat.
Well, he outspotted me, so I had to shoot on him, and I figured that he was going to smoke panic or panic smoke, so I didn't have to bother smoking myself.
And just like that, you get one extra of everything now. Yay!
Yep.
Now, I'm assuming this is a 19-point captain?
Of course.
So you've got IFHE on this?
Yeah, it's you can't fight. You can't really fight destroyers without IFHE, because if they angle at all, your HE is like you're really only stuck with AP if you don't take IFHE, and in that case, you're just hoping they go broadside.
Yeah.
So now I am going into B kind of. It's a bit risky because I don't know if their minnows if they're pushing in or if they have radar, but I figured it was a risk worth taking.
Especially with no caps at all, you know the Des Moines is far away. So yeah, the Minotaurs are your threat. Shima spotted at A. Well, there goes one potential threat. Now he could torp the channel. Oh my god, is he seriously sitting there?
It's the hope.
Hey, I was right, he did torp the channel. Whoa! That was a close call.
Yeah, I wouldn't have dodged that if I didn't have speed boost active.
You also have the propulsion mod?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so those two worked in conjunction to really save your bacon.
Well, I take the propulsion mod on most every destroyer instead of the rudder shift, because if you can slow down your speed, you can actually get a tighter turn anyway. So even like if you're trying to dodge airdrops, torps, you slam on the brakes and turn in, you can actually get a sharper turn than if you just took the rudder mod.
Interesting. Because I thought that propulsion only helped you go forward faster. I didn't think it helped you slow down better.
I believe it's for the ends. I might be mistaken there.
Yeah. It's all good. I mean, at the very least, coming out of a turn, it'll help you accelerate. And during the turn itself, it might make you turn at a higher rate of speed, too. Now, what's the thinking behind opening fire there like that?
Oh, against the Yamato?
Yeah.
I figured nothing could really nuke me, but the only thing that could really shoot at me was the Yamato, and it was unlikely that he would do a lot of damage.
Gotcha.
And if I needed to take cover, it wouldn't be hard because there's that island.
Now, you have the special red tracers off, and I didn't see the fireworks either, so is that just because you don't want them to know you're using Yamamoto?
I just haven't messed with the settings.
Ah.
So that wasn't a strategic decision or anything. Although, that's not a bad idea. Less information to the your enemy is better, right?
Right. Well, like, I don't have his special flag up, because you can put a flag up when he's on the ship, and I also don't have the red tracer, so, you know, I get that. What is happening to your Minotaur? Okay. I like how the Yamato's just running for cover.
Yeah, you gotta take this pretty hard there.
Yeah.
I was very confused when those clips were coming from at first.
Oh, nice!
Enemy battleship foundered.
Well, and then your Minotaur is just sitting there getting farmed. I'm amazed that he's just happy to sit there. Oh well.
I mean, he's broadside to their minnow, and it's kind of a bad spot to be in.
Yeah, and he hasn't blown... I'm guessing he's radar then. That's too bad. So what do you got over here? You got New Orleans. and Republic. And now you're located. So what's going through your mind now?
Well, the biggest thing is I'm just trying to get my team to kill that New Orleans so I can push up, because I want to be able to get into their backfield and harass their ships more, because I can't go fight minnows, I can't go fight a New Orleans, I can't find it the moon. So I wasn't too worried about being located, because I've got a whole bunch of ships behind me. They probably just think that it's one of them. Whoever it is that has RL, that is.
Shimikaze is still at A cap. He's dead, that's good. Now you haven't fired your trips at him yet. Are you waiting for him to commit?
Yeah, well, and also I don't want to kill our DeGrosse, because it looks like he's charging in. And if I were to fire those corps in front and to the right of the Republic, then I'm just likely to hit my friendly. So yeah, the plan was if he turns to the left like he is now, then I would launch. But if he was going to keep going straight, then I was going to hold him.
Gotcha. Now, would this be a good opportunity to switch to AP? I mean, he's low on health anyway, so...
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, here's a good spot to shoot AP. You'd probably get a little more out of it. Although, I've switched back and forth between AP and HE on superstructures, and you still net about the same. If you start getting 4 damage out of the AP, then I might switch. But that IFHE really makes it the HE more viable in all situations.
It almost makes it just kind of like one of those fallback go-to ammos, and then AP becomes that really specialty that you rarely use.
Yeah, like the Z52, I mean, you're always switching back and forth between AP and HE, and your preference is always to use AP. If you don't have IFHE on this, then that would be the same thing. Or if you ever have a broadside, then use AP. But with IFHE, it's a lot more comfortable to play.
Yeah.
Just because you don't have to swap back and forth all the time.
Interestingly enough, your team is pushing through A now, and the enemy team is kind of enveloped other than this DeGrosse.
Yeah, at this point the game was pretty solidly in hand, so I'm a little less concerned, and I start doing more yellowy things. Because we're getting all 3 caps, they have no destroyer, and then we're up 2 ships.
Now that second set there you're anticipating, yep, there's the Hydro. And that Freddy is probably going to slide right into at least one of those.
And he already DCP'd too, so that hurts.
Ouch. Oh, are we about to see the Kraken? Hey, there it is!
Yeah, it was a little cheeky on the Conqueror. So I was like, I want to try to get it.
Look at that heal. Oh my god! This is crazy. Nothing wrong with this at all. Perfectly
No,
balanced.
That machine gun is just... it's a treat. I wonder though if I was limiting my rate of fire because I was holding down the left mouse button. I don't know if there is a set delay between shots when you do that.
Looks like right now you're at... It's hard to tell, but you know, I completely understand. I don't know that I'd want to click the mouse that rapidly either.
Yeah, it kind of wears out your finger a little bit.
Bank account says that's disgusting. I would agree. All right, guys. Well, any comments for for combat Wombat while he's in here? Let's see if I need a. I don't think I need. No, I don't need Akizuki. Oh, combat. Nice game, man. I don't know what I can give to you for feedback.
Either way, it's fine. Biggest thing was it's fun to see the Yamamoto captain go to work, and although I think there could be some criticisms there towards the end because I just started playing a little more loosely. Because when you're that far ahead, you kind of you play more YOLO-y.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, in before Yamamoto detonates.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm invincible. I got the seal. Boom.
Anyway, looking forward to that buff to the captain.
Oh yeah, that's gonna make it even dirtier.
Well, and Yamamoto's a good pick for the Akizuki just because you can kill secure very easily with that high rate of fire. So the odds of you getting a Kraken in the ship are a little bit better than ships like a Yamato where you might do a lot of damage, but your last hits are, it's harder to come by those. So
yeah, absolutely.
Anyway. Well, thanks, Zath.
Sure, thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
And yeah, I'll catch you later. Thanks again.
Yep, no problem. See ya.
See ya.
Alright guys, well we are now at an hour and 10 minutes from end time. The end times. So prior